love yous.
Good evening, guys. My name is Sic'Nis, which is an acronym that stands for Succeeding Impossible Circumstances Needs Intellectual Strength. But I do know you know this already, and you are now in tune. I'm a bit late. I scheduled to go out at 10 p.m. Don't mind the slight, we had to get everything situated. So you are now in tune to episode 6 of In Hell with Sic'Nis, and this evening I'm going to talk my shit, spill some shit, and speak some shit. So if you're here, drop something. Let me know where you're. Let me know that I'm. Can you hear me? Do I sound good? Hey, Tons. I'm glad to see that you're here. Like, guys, it has been an absolute minute. I'm so happy that you're here. It's 2022. This is the first live stream of the year, and it is, quite frankly, a renewed me. Like, let's get into it. Like, look at the graph. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Do me a favor if you're watching, share the link whatever platform you are watching on at this moment. Please do me a favor, share the link, share it out, share it out, share it out, share it out for me. I am feeling my glow right now. I'm literally feeling my absolute glow. So much things have been happening, guys. You know how I say, I cannot keep myself still. So I've been off gallivanting around around Europe and exploring and, making it do what it do. And I'm going to be sharing a few of those things with you this evening. And I've also will be spitting a little something, something for you because, it's been a while and that's what I do. Shout out to Frenchie. I don't know if you can see on the camera for my branded glasses, darling. Chaz. Chaz to 2022. Chaz to 2022. So before we get this thing started, guys, let me know how I'm sounding. Can you hear me all right? Is it looking okay? What's popping? Like, let me know what's good in the hood and all these things. As I said, it's a new year, a new year and a renewed me. So many things have been going, so many things have been popping off. I'm really glad that you can hear me. I'm glad I'm getting into my stride. So we'll be flipping over to Porto. This show is entitled Flippin The Bird. The reason for that will become apparent much later in the show. So, do get what you need to get right, get comfortable, and, get situated. And let's get this show popping off. I'm glad it sounds good. I have missed you guys. It's been an absolute minute. It has been an absolute minute. There has been so many things popping off. Where should I start? Where should I start? Where should I? Where should I? Let's just start with Rona. Let's start with that bitch Rona and her brethren, her dude, Omarion. Although, you know what, guys? I sincerely cannot call the variant Omarion anymore. I'm not following the trolls anymore with that one because I saw the footage of Omarion in the gym, in the grey trackies, ladies. Like, big bad and serious, right? I was mentally like doing the maths to see, like the age difference and see, I go like, roll my little shot. Only joking. Oh my gosh, only joking. But yeah, Rona and that big Rona. So forget like Omarion's variant I could get into. So let's not call Omicron Omarion. Let's just discuss Rona. Rona ran up in my family. Okay, let me go forward. This show, I was actually planning to schedule this show. This show was supposed to go out just after Christmas, before the new year, so still in 2021. So when I'm guys practice, like planning the show, etc., etc., I hadn't caught the Rona at that time. I hadn't caught. I was cool. Other people in my family had got it. Like it had effed up like the Christmas like get together, shindigs and stuff. But I was nice when I was when we were when everybody else was. I was nice, guys. I was nice. So when I was planning this show to go out before Christmas, pre 19, like pre 19, yeah. When I was planning the show, I was like, yeah, Rona and that Bishop Marion, like, I mean, Rona and that Bishop Marion, Rona, if I ever catch that bitch, I'm gonna F her up. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, you know what? If I ever catch that bitch, I'm gonna F her up. Let me tell you something. When that sitting took hold of me, like you can still kind of like hear a little bit on my chest. I'm quite clear, guys. Like I'm all clear. However, yes, I did get caught by the 19, and it wasn't in any of my many travels. Like this was here, like in the UK. Like I don't even know where it come from, and it did have me up for a while. Like I can't lie, the when I tried to stand up, it it felt like the whole world was like gonna crash in on me. Listen, I'm gonna switch off. I'm just gonna let me just say this now. I am gonna, if you are watching on Twitter at the moment, I'll be ending the stream shortly. So if you're watching via Twitter, do me a favor and jump in the YouTube link. The link is in the Twitter bio. I will also drop it in the chat so you can grab it. All right, guys. Big love to my sister Adante. I have not seen any of my wonderful people for an absolute age. It feels like an absolute age. I'll tell you that much. So back to the Rona. Rona had me up. She did. The 19 had me up for a minute. Like I am not one to get. I do not get sick often at all. Thank God. All praise is due to the Most High for that. I am not one that's a sicky person. Like you know, my name's an acronym. You know what that stands for. Okay, side note. So I'm not a sicky person, but when this like lit, my gosh, my absolute gosh, yeah. Let me know if you've actually seen the footage that I was talking about with Omarion in the gym. Let me know, and while you're letting me know about that, do share the link. Do share the link for the video. I'm going to end the Twitter stream in approximately 5 minutes. So bear with me while I do that. So swiftly moving on from Rona and Omarion, like I have to say, the year, as somber as it was for those who know me and for those who know the wonderful, the wonderful man that was Major, you know, as somber as the year was as a start to the year, this amazing thing actually happened, guys. Like, um, this one made me feel rather special, guys. Rather special. Let me show you. Let me tell you what had me feeling rather special, guys. Rather, 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 guys. Let me show you what had me feeling rather special. Big love to Adante as well. I don't know if you heard her vocals on my intro. Thank you for doing the intro music, my darling. Ah, hold on, I know what we gotta do. Let me show you what I gotta show you guys. This thing had my mind blown. This was a beautiful start to the new year. Here we go. There we are. Hold on. Only that one. I have so much to share with you guys. Bear with me. this one absolutely just like literally blew my mind. Shout out also to the one Trademark Blood, because Trademark Blood was the one who, not well, to be fair, they notified me also, but I hadn't seen the email at that point. I hadn't seen the email at that point when I noticed that Mr. Trademark Blood had tagged me so wonderfully, in. Here we go. Right, guys, let me show you this. Now, this went out on New Year's Day, okay, on BBC Music, introducing a structure. The whole show was about, they said, and I do quote, the best tracks of 2021. Okay, all right, all right. I'm giving you that disclaimer, all right, now. Right, now check this out, guys. This is absolutely blew me mother mind. Okay.
Moved from places like Birmingham to Telford and are loving life in the county, such as Sic'Nis. We've been blown away by the brilliance of Sic'Nis over the past couple of years, and she uploaded a track this year, which was really, I think, it is a great indicator of the whole movement of the Black Lives Matters, which was a big, prominent earlier on in 2021. And this song is BML. Slightly playing on it. It's Black Matters Lives. And this is Sic'Nis, BML.
Guys, did you hear what he said? No. Wait, no. I don't think he was ready for that. I absolutely don't think he was ready for that. I'm going to have to play that again for you, because I don't think he was ready for what they said. I don't think so. I think you were ready for that. I weren't quite ready for that. So this is what we'll do, right? We'll do it again, shall we? Just so you can catch the vibe. Hold on, right? Let me, if you are watching on Twitter, you are about to be disconnected, so please do join via the Facebook. So I've just disconnected the Twitter. Guys, so you've got to listen to this. So the BBC, wonderful guys at BBC Music introducing Structure. Big love to Michaela and Simon. Like, Peeping Through My Window, the EP, it's been released on my Bandcamp, but I haven't done the whole full official release yet. I just kind of like tested the waters with my day one fans, wanted to get their feedback, etc., like a pre-exclusive. So I released it on Bandcamp. However, Michaela and Simon from the radio Structure team, the BBC Music introducing Structure team, they have not stopped supporting this whole EP. Like, they've had it on repeat on the show, and I am absolutely ecstatic about it. So they featured my song BML, and there's this running joke between them because, as you know, guys, you saw when I started the show, my name is an acronym. Sic'Nis, SIC''NIS. That stands for Succeed in Impossible Circumstances Needs Intellectual Strength. Okay, so Succeed in Impossible Circumstances Needs Intellectual Strength. And everywhere I go, every show I do, everything, I always introduce myself. Like I always give the meaning of the acronym. So these guys have taken to, you know, making a point of not missing the opportunity to say what my name stands for, the acronym of my name. So they featured BML, and guys, like, like, you know what? It absolutely blew my mind. It absolutely blew my mind. I'm not going to play it again. I'm sure you've heard it already. I'm going to leave it there. You can catch it on the replay. It was absolutely amazing. The guys said my song, the BML, is basically the movement and the meaning and the everything behind the Black Lives Matter movement. That's what they said. Like, and they absolutely got it. Simon was like, well, it's actually a play on it, really. It's BML, so it's Black Matter Live. But this could be. And I am so ecstatic for all the support and all the feedback that they've been giving me on this EP. It's been absolutely amazing. And speaking of which, guys, oh my gosh, speaking of which, let me just move on to this real quick. Like, I'm so gassed. Like, so, hold on. So if that wasn't enough, guys, if that wasn't enough, right, if that wasn't enough, right, this happened also, this also happened. So imagine my surprise when I was minding my own business, guys. Minding my own business, I was. Minding my own business, I was. Well, I suppose not quite minding my business because I was actually driving. So, the swings and roundabouts, I I was minding my own business, guys, when this 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 wait 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 guys, I was minding my own business, driving my bloody car. Well, not my bloody car because my car's not bloody, but I was minding my own flaming business, minding my own flaming business. I was, guys, when it turns out that your girl has been legified. Wait, wait, wait. Your girl, guys, has been absolutely legified in every sense of the word. In every sense of the word, I have been legified, guys. Absolute legified. When I say legified, I mean legified. I've been legified, guys, immortalized in ink by Birmingham's Banksy. I need sound effects. I need sound effects and bums and claps and standing ovations right now. I have been legified by Birmingham's Banksy. I have no idea who is responsible. But listen, when I say, yeah, I am still in the most absolute shock from this occurrence, guys. This occurrence guys, has got me in absolute astoundment. I don't even know if astoundment's a word, guys, but this is how gassed I am about this occurrence. Birmingham's own Banksy. Now let that trickle in, guys. Let that trickle in. Let that trickle in. Birmingham's own Banksy. Birmingham's own Banksy has legified. Legified. You got legified. Like, okay. All right.
12 presents from out of this 10 presents.
Wait.
12 presents from
Wait. I need a drum roll. That's what I absolutely need right now. I need a drum roll. Thank you. I agree. It did encapsulate the movement, and the song means so much to me. It's one of the most important songs I've ever written. So for it to be getting like this appreciation and the understanding, etc., of the whole is naive. Can you see, guys? I can't even speak. I am absolutely lost for words. Like, I can't even, guys. I knew what I'm saying this evening. You girl. As much as she's spontaneous, like, there's a lot of effort and stuff that goes into this. Is naive. Am I just gonna have to? There's a lot of stuff that goes into this. These naive. Hey, Rosie, happy birthday to you, my darling. Did I miss your birthday, or is it coming up soon? I'm sure you're around the same birthday as my sister, and my sister's birthday was Monday, Bambino. So I do believe your birthday is around there. Guys, why is this not wanting to show up? Why is it not wanting to let me be great? I don't understand. Why doesn't it want me to show you the fact that I have been legified by Birmingham's own Banksy? Birmingham's, like, you just listen. Like, some pew 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 pews. That's what I need right now. That's literally what I need right now.
12 presents from
Here we go.
out of this.
Here we go. Okay. Legified. When I say legified, oh my gosh! Right now I can get gas. Like, guys. All right.
12 presents from out of this 10 presents. Presents from
why will it not?
10 presents.
This doesn't want me to be great this evening, does it? Like, why do you not want me to be great? Why do you not want me to share with the entire world my 5 loyal followers that have been immortalized in ink by one of the greatest artists Birmingham, in fact, the world has ever seen? Why? Just make sure. Why? Because as much as I'm like embracing the whole, pancakeisms, we don't want it. It's, guys, this won't let me be great. I am not impressed. right now, but it is on my Instagram. We have been immortalized in ink. Speaking about immortalized in ink, I'm not the only one that's doing great things at the moment, or period, full stop, should I say. I am not the only one that is doing great things. There is a young man. A young man, guys, a young fabulous man, guys, who goes by the name of M1llz. And guys, not only was I legified in ink, immortalized in ink, in Birmingham, right opposite the drum, the Legacy Centre, the Legacy Centre of Excellence, right opposite the Legacy Centre of Excellence. There's your girl, immortalized in ink, mid-on gas. Gas isn't the word, like, there isn't a word that springs forth to mind that I can use to convey how amazing this honor absolutely is. There is no word that I can find in my vocabulary to explain how amazing this made me feel. Hell no. But I ain't even gonna hold you. The young man M1llz is doing so well. So I'm immortalized in ink next to the young man in M1llz, the young man in M1llz, the young king M1llz. I'm immortalized next to him. And also, can we just get into the fact that he's also a MOBO award winning artist? Can we just get into the fact that M1llz is a MOBO award winning artist? Can we just get into the fact that he hopped off the porch in 2019, and now the young man is an award winner? Well, he was always, or he's always been an award winner. You know, it's not anything new to those that know. So, you know, exceptionally proud. That is absolutely amazing. So, well done to Mr. M1llz. Now, I know really that what everyone really wants to hear about is why the episode is called Flippin The Bird. And if you're on the mailing list and you receive, you know, your invitation to this evening's event, you may have been wondering, why is this episode called Flipping the Bird? So thankfully, oh wait, sorry. How can I forget this? Before I go on, guys, it is now time for a word from my sponsors. Okay, so I don't actually have any sponsors right now, but if you would like to sponsor me, collaborate, get together, and you know, share platforms, share networks, that you know, and get some and make history, then do get at me. info@sic'nis.co.uk. That's SICNIS.co.uk. Your name here Your brand here. My smile here. Okay, okay, so guys, I have to like get into my whole this whole episode, like guys, you know that I love to travel. If you hear, you're one of my, loyal viewers, like you already know, I cannot keep myself still. I am always on the move. In fact, shout out to Mr. Ghostface Killer for being the actual spark of the whole shizzle. Shout out to Ghostface Killer for being the whole spark of the whole shizzle. Switzerland, went there with Mr. Dante, shut the whole thing down, blazed it in front of 200,000 people. From there, Ghostface took me on tour with him. Like, really, I should just be like, I'll drop the links in the bio. In fact, I'll drop the link right there. Okay. So yeah, shout out to Ghostface Killer because went to Switzerland with the one and only Mr. Dante. Frauenfeld Festival. Not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but hey ho, I don't mean any disrespect. Like, so went to the Frauenfeld Festival, flew into Zurich, went to the Frauenfeld Festival. Wasn't expecting that. Ended up on stage. Anderson Paak, flipping Ty Dolla Sign, flipping Mac Miller, rest in peace. All there on the stage. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Ty Dolla Sign, flipping Anderson Paak. And Mac Miller, rest in peace, all there. I got called about the audience because, like, you already know, guys. You if there's one thing you know about me, you know that Wu-Tang is like goes. Don't let me take off rings and get busy in this. Don't, yeah, don't disrespect the notion. So, when Killer Priest is like, "Yo, I need like we need some people on stage," God says, "Like, we need some people to come and do this thing." How? Not even how, because I know how, because I know how. But imagine there's 200,000 people in the audience, guys. 200,000 people in the 200,000 people in the there's 200,000 people in the audience, guys. And this wasn't a setup. It's not like I was on the stage already or like, no, your girl is in the audience. I'm in the audience. Worse, guys, worse. We only just got to the festival. Ooh, we only just got to the festival in time. We only just got to the festival in time, guys. Literally, only just got to the festival in time. Got our passes, obviously. Like, do you think that? Like, can I just actually sidebar? You know when you see videos of me at these concerts and stuff, do you think in the audience because I have to be? Because it's more like because I want to be. I love seeing the show from that angle. That's the only reason. But yeah, so we get to the Frauenfeld Festival, meeting the one Dante. We get our passes. Yeah, as we get our passes, we hear that they're going on stage. Like now, we just make a beeline for the stage. Like, not that we can get to the stage. Like, this is a full 100 Glastonbury-esque festival, fam. Like, there's the stage is about this high. The stage is about 6 foot high. There's gates, yeah, and a ditch. Like it's not like not like Mama Ruth. Get like huge, huge. And mind you, at that point, we don't know how many people are in the audience. At that point, right? Because it's the vantage point you only can see from your vantage point. Like you can only see it from your peripheral. You know what I mean? Like you don't know what's beyond your peripheral until you get beyond your peripheral and your vantage point changes. You understand? So when they've said, I've heard them saying, "Oh well, we need like Ghostface. Yo, I need like three. I need like two people." That's exactly what he said verbatim. I need like three. I need like two people. Yeah. As soon as I hear that come out, me, Dante, closest we can get to the stage, that's what we're doing. So we get there and they're like, oh, you gotta know the words, all of this kind of stuff. Like, then I'm like, hello, I'm here. Can you see me? Yeah. Um, get pulled up on the stage, have to climb over, you know what I mean? And yeah, shut the whole shit down, and in front of 200,000 people, smack it the F up. And then from there, Ghostface invited me my eyelash. Like, nothing wants me to be great this evening, but it's okay. We're going to continue, you know. Hence why we had the short advertisement break for the sponsors. Like, if you're a lash doer, you may want to jump in here because this wouldn't be happening if it was you. Would it now? Okay, so right. So jump on the stage, shut it down, 200,000 people. And then Ghostface is like, oh my gosh, well, shout out to BI as well. BI is his manager. BI was, very, 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 very much surprised. Hadn't seen me in my element like that before. You know what I mean? Ghost and Priest, they see it all the time. Jay loves seen it many times. So, yeah, from there, ended up going on tour with Ghostface. Done 9 countries with Ghostface from and multiple cities in these countries. So that was an absolutely fabulous experience. But I said all that to say this. That was the spark of me like not being able to keep my kin still, to be honest with you. That was the spark of me not being able to keep my kin still, right? So, moving on from doing 9 countries with Ghostface and that, but you've done so many. Oh, sorry, should mention before then I couldn't even read a map. I'm not joking. I I wasn't interested in geography in school. I, I okay. So, couldn't read a map. But by the end of that time, I had literally navigated myself through different cities throughout Europe. Obviously, I travelled with Ghostface for some of the time. But when we had like time off in the cities, I would just like go and like explore and shit. It was a really, really fantastic experience. So I'm very, very grateful to Ghostface for that. Now that was the spark of me now not being able to keep still, because to travel around Europe, actually, shout out to Mr. Stephen Arthur and Miss Malone as well, because when I got the call to say, yo, Stick, come on the tour, I had to meet them at the first, because if initially I wasn't going to go for the whole tour. I was literally just going to go for a few dates, and then breeze off. Okay. However, dot comma. I spoke to Mr. Arthur and Rebecca, because they very much live their life as as divine led as possible. Um, Stephen had already lived in Switzerland, so he was like, "Yo, Sick, don't like." It's very easy to travel around Europe. Like it's not like England, it's not like the UK. So like look into it. Like when he said that, um, I looked online and found a flight. Go from Stansted. Let me think of this. Yes, I went from Stansted. I found a flight to Malmo. I want to say either Malmo or Gothenburg for £5 from Stansted Airport, and then it was like a 4-hour or 3-hour train ride. Excuse me, from Gothenburg or Malmo, wherever it was, to Stockholm, right? So I'm like, no, you cannot make this up. And then when I looked how much the train fares are just like piss cheap. I was like, what the hell is this? All right, then cool. I'm flying in to Gothenburg and I'm just gonna head to Stockholm and then I'm just gonna see where the shit takes me. So yeah, went in. I shut down every single night on the I shut down every single night on the tour. That goes without saying. We don't have to like discuss that. However, what I'm saying is that gave me the spark to now not being able to keep myself still. Now, just before Christmas, in fact, let me go back to go forward one more time, actually. Let me go back to go forward one more time. Shout out class of 2022. Like, we are almost at the finish line, guys. It has been a crazy slog, crazy slog. Like, how are we starting specialist courses and not being able to be in the specialist places that facilitate our learning? Like, that was an absolute nightmare. But hey ho, here we are. We're almost at the finish line. Guys, let's not give up. Let's stay as focused as possible. I was saying to young Kalia the other day, Miss KK, Miss Perplex Callie, because she's at university now in London. I said to Miss Perplex Callie, and we were talking about deadlines and stuff, and I said to her, when it comes to deadlines, I aim to have my stuff ready at least 2 weeks, at least a week, but preferably 2 weeks before the submission date, because I know, like, coming up towards the submission date of anything, anything, this is not just uni, yeah, like, the smart dumb balance will come into effect somewhere along the line, and I have to be extra vigilant and extra on my toes. So therefore, I try to, like, now that I know, I try to incorporate that in all of my planning. I said all that to say this, guys. We're in our final year now, like class of 2022, we're in our final year. So we went back in September. Straight away, we've been given our assignments, like literally straight away. Okay. I started straight away. In fact, let me tell you something. I was already planning for them from 2021. Like, I already knew what I was going to do. Like, I had in mind what I was going to do. I had some idea what we were going to have to be doing in our final semester, obviously, our final year. And I started planning for it from then. Okay, let me just say the main one, the biggest one, the one that carries on all the way to the end of the term, to the end of the term. The other three assignments, I started them straight away. I got my laptop in 2019, I believe, 2020. I got my laptop in 2020, brand new, from the Apple Store. It's expensive as, you get me? It's not, like a walk in the park. Like, if you're a regular everyday person, like regular, smegular, yeah, it is not a walk in the park. There's loads of other things. And if you love traveling, like, there's loads of other things you could be doing with that P. Do you understand what I'm saying? However, I purchased my my laptop from Apple in 2020. Never ever updated any of the operating systems. Like, they're just clogging up my hard drive because they automatically download, even though I've told it don't automatically download, and they clog up my hard drive. It gets to a point where My laptop is saying, bish, upgrade the sitting now, please. So I'll be like, the laptop's like, I'm like, the laptop's like, okay, okay. What we're not going to do is, you're not like, we're so close to the deadlines because the deadlines for these assignments are the 7th of January. So this is like, it's after Christmas. You heard the beginning of the show already, right? So Rona done scuppered beer shit already, yeah. But now here we are, like trying to prepare to make sure we get our done correctly. The laptop had another idea, guys. The laptop didn't want me to be great. No, it refused to do anything like this. Until I had no choice but to update the system. I need a snip. I had no choice but to upload the sitting, guys. I mean, to upgrade the sitting. When I upgrade the sitting, what happens? The whole laptop crashes. The whole laptop crashes, guys. Crashes. It crashes on me, guys. Wait, you wait there. Wait 1 second. Let me just. Because this is how I felt, fam. Like, big, bad, and serious. Like, like, all praises due to the Almighty. And I am literally dusting my own shoulders off because I didn't know that patience was one of my virtues. I literally had no idea that patience was one of my virtues until I tried to upgrade the operating system on my MacBook Pro 2020. You know how I know the whole entire spec of my MacBook? Because that's how gassed I am about the MacBook. And I must know the whole entire spec of the MacBook because I purchased the thing from the Apple store. And it's expensive as with no programs, dog. Right. So yeah, I've upgraded the something, right? And long story short, guys, the something effed up my something, wiped all my things off my like the assignments, class of 22. So when I'm saying to you, keep focused and just don't, whatever you do not quit. Don't get the hammer and mash up the laptop. Because if I had got the hammer and mashed up the like literally, if I had done what I wanted to do when it happened, it would be problems to me right now. But I've got to say thank you to Alexander of Apple Support Online. He said to me after Christmas that the case went on for 25 days. From day one, people try to tell me, wipe the thing. I don't know if that's testament to my character in a good way or in a bad way that I'm so dogged. Like I was like, what? No, because you're not. Listen, no, you don't charge people. Like when I looked online about this upgrade thing and the issues that I was having, thousands of people, if not millions of people, had suffered the same fate, trying, guys, trying, guys, to upgrade their system. So my thing is, and it's big love to Alexander because it's been fixed now. Like he said, like he said, Naomi, this is the longest case I've ever had, ever. Ever. This was the longest case he'd ever had. Yeah. My thing is to Apple, like, if this is what can happen, like your items aren't cheap, fam. So if this is what can happen from an update that you're forcing us to do, you shouldn't be allowing us to be able to upgrade this operating system then, if it's something that we're doing. But I'm not gonna get onto Apple at the moment because they really helped me. I got it fixed. I got my assignments. I retrieved the stuff that was missing. When I say white everything, more Microsoft Suite, white Logic, like listen, and you know what really bummed me? Because to upgrade the operating system, I had to clear space off the hard drive, off the internal hard drive. And just before I clicked up, I looked at the Logic and I looked at the Word. Word had my assignments in Logic, obviously. Music is a part of my degree. I looked at the Logic and I was like, no. Because when it starts back up, I just want to be able to just access my shit straight away. So I didn't back it up to my hard drive. Guys, Bex, you see, but I'm really proud of myself because, honest to God, I really did not know that patience is one of my virtues. I absolutely had no idea that patience was one of my virtues because, yeah, the first week I had 3 different advisors helping me. So the first one that I had, the second one was a lady. She was absolutely brilliant. And she, because like, listen, I am saying it lightly. Our online calls were like 3 and 4 hours. Like it wasn't a joke. Like these people really like, yeah. She from the first day she was like, "Oh, thank you so very much for your patience." And I laugh at that because I was like, "Yo, this has got to be some sort of spiritual attack. Why is the devil trying me? Well, not today, Shaitan. Not today, jinns. Not today, devil." Yeah, but thank God, got my stuff back. So said all that to say, class of 2022, we are almost there. I don't know about yours. My course is like intensive, so I believe I finished um earlier than like the majority of the cohorts. But don't give up, guys. We're almost there, and it will be worth it in the end. It will, and if we will make it worth it in the end. Do you understand? We haven't done all this just to do all that. Do you know what I mean, guys? So yeah, big love and big ups to everybody who's been doing that, and keep on keeping on. Now, guys, I do believe that I have talked. Should I should we do the spitting shit now, or should we? Yeah, I've been doing the spitting shit now. We haven't even gone into. I haven't even. All right, let me just break it down real quickly for you. Let me just break it down real quickly for you. I have to. Let me just put my prop away and get another prop. Really, I should have had my props like next to me, but I'm doing everything myself, guys. So bear with me, okay? Bear with me. All right. So said all that to say, Porto. Thank you, Ghostface Killer, for like getting me, giving me the travel bug. Salute to Bi, salute to Killer Priest, big love and light always. Actually had a brief chat with, in fact, never mind. Moving silence. You'll see, you will see. So, guys, traveling, right, is so important. Like, I didn't realize how how stagnant my life experiences had become until I started traveling and experiencing new cultures. And like, I travel by myself, guys. Like, literally, nobody's getting flued out on any no first class flights, no exotic places. Like, I literally got, and if I like a place, I want to explore all the place. So I'll return many times so I can go to different parts of the city or different parts of the country, like different towns and different cities in the country. So in May, hold on, prop. Where's the prop? Here we go. So May, guys, went to Pharaoh with Ms. Malone of Feminine Impact and Mr. Stephen Arthur. We went to Albufeira Pharaoh and had an amazing time. Absolutely amazing. Since going there with the guys, I have returned about, I want to say 3 times. I want to say 3 times, but I want to say 3 times I've returned to Portugal, not necessarily Pharaoh. Okay, so this episode is centered on my trip to Portugal in December. Now, when I went, oh shit, Sugar Ray Leonard, hold on, I'm getting it mixed up because it might not. I think that might have been November actually. That's how much I'm always go, guys. Always happening. Yeah, no, I do believe that might have been November, because December I was in Ohio. That's another town. But this episode is centered on Porto. So yes, Portugal, but there is a town in Portugal called Porto, right? So I went to Porto by myself. Like if you ask any of my friends or any of my people, they know that I'm the queen. When I say I'm the queen of finding the cheap flight, the cheapest flight I've ever found is 50 pence, 50 pence to Greece. Like that's how you go. You girls got, that's how I got it. Like it's not even a joke. Like I'm I'm tooting my own trumpet right now because thanks to the Most High, I I get it in like that. Yeah. So I digress. So I went to Porto in December, November, say November, October, November-ish, right? Went to Porto. In fact, I do have a roving reporter. I do have a roving reporter that was on the scene that can report about the occurrences in Porto far better than I right now. So let us go to our roving reporter. Now, before I play this video to you guys, I must say that it's unedited and um there may be a tad bit of cursing in there because okay, let's just switch to our roving reporter live from Porto and she.
Guys, so it all started all so well.
Okay. Okay.
I got to Porto, I found a lovely.
Okay. Now I literally have no idea why. Guys, one moment, guys, because you bear with me one moment, my darling, okay? Let's do it this way. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is what I've been waiting for. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, in case you didn't know, I've literally got everything sorted now, right? Okay, so this is what we're doing. Okay, right. So we're going to switch to our roving reporter, and our roving reporter is going to tell y'all our roving reporter is going to tell y'all verbatim from the scene
Guys, so it all started all so well. I got to Porto. I found a lovely restaurant by the sea. My wig's not on properly, but don't watch that. By the sea.
Hold on, guys.
It was gorgeous. They cooked the fish fresh for me. It was
Hold on,
exactly what I
guys.
wanted. Had a gorgeous glass of wine, a gorgeous caipirinha, because y'all know I love caipirinha. And then when I was leaving, I thought, oh, there's some e-scooters.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
It won't let me switch. I'll show you the e-scooter in a bit. So I thought, oh, there's some e-scooters.
I don't know why this shit will not let me be great today. Right now. Come here. You guys need to see what happened in Porto. These guys need to see what went down in Porto. From a roving reporter. From our roving reporter. You guys just like, whoever said live streaming was easy can go chug a friggin' flaming tree. Like, what the hell? Go chug a tree, you idiot. Okay, right now. Hold on, guys. Like, guys, bear with me a tad moment, right? Because quite why this is doing this to me is beyond me, guys. It's absolutely beyond me. Right. Okay. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. Because you guys need to hear from the roving reporter. Okay. So let me just line up our roving reporter, and she, my darlings, is going to my darlings, is going to let you know the situation. Right, here we go. I don't want to say here we go, and then it's not here we go. Stace, I see you, my darling. I see you, Stacey. Evidently, you're seeing me have a flipping cow right now. All right.
Guys,
So this stuff happens to be the hold on, guys, because you're not even going to be able, you're not even going to believe this. You're not going to be able to believe this. Like this just absolutely, it just takes the absolute cake. Like it takes the absolute cake. Like I have been traveling all this time and I've never experienced anything. When I say anything, I mean anything like this before. Anything like this in me absolute entire life. Let me see if
Guys, so it all started all so well. I got the Porto, I found a lovely restaurant.
let's see, this should do it now. This should do it now. This should really do it now, guys. And then you're going to see the ridiculousness of the situation. You are going to see the ridiculousness of this situation. Like, I absolutely couldn't believe it. I travelled myself all the way to Porto. And what went down there, guys, I'm just like, cannot fathom. Guys, I cannot fathom it. I cannot fathom it, guys, at all. I cannot fathom it, guys, at all. It was like, how on earth could this happen to me? Why? Why is this happening? Thank God I had my roving reporter on the scene, guys, to capture the shenanigans, guys, because I still am at a loss for words at how the occurrence that occurred and then how I managed to still maneuver throughout the city. Guys, throughout the city. I'm unsure. I'm unsure because let me tell you something. It was not a pretty sight. Thank you, my darlings. Now here we go. All right, let's start this back. Let us.
Guys, so it all started all so well. I got to Porto. I found a lovely restaurant by the sea. It's not unpopular, so yeah. By the sea. Went there. It was gorgeous. They cooked the fish fresh for me. It was exactly what I wanted. Had a gorgeous glass of wine, a gorgeous caipirinha, because y'all know I love caipirinha. Then I was leaving. I thought, oh, there's some e-scooters. Let's see if I can switch. It won't let me switch. I'll show you the e-scooter in a bit. So I thought, oh, there's some e-scooters. Let me try and get on the e-scooter. These are not even the moped scooters, guys. I did an almighty drop. I flipped over, landed on my head, scraped my hair. I think I broke my back. I'm in so much pain. I feel like going higher.
Wait, I don't know why it played like that, guys. Hold on. Did you tell me, guys? Did you hear that? And did you see that? Like, there's just a slight error with the way it played back. But I think I figured that out. Let me know how that. Did you see that or nah? Did you see the roving reporter? Did you see and hear the report? Roving reporter live from the sea of Porto. Did you see that? Let me know in the chat. Did you see that? Do you need me to play it again? Did you hear the report from our roving reporter? I'll give you a moment because you're probably typing. You should be typing to let me know. And then we're going to whiz through our roving reporter report. And after, thank you. And you heard her. So we're going to whiz through our roving reporters, okay? So that guys is like, what the actual? Listen, I went to a restaurant, right? So as I'm saying to you guys, I have flown to Porto by myself. I am now at this beautiful restaurant, right? But I have done some research and found this fantastic restaurant that, you know, like I've had to walk 15 minutes down this hidden gully place in the dark because I got there at night. So it's after 9 p.m. I haven't even told you what happened at the airport. I'll tell you that bit after. I've had to walk 15 minutes, which I don't mind because I love walking, as you know. I've had to walk 15 minutes to get to. And by the way, I will be doing. I will be sharing my tips, my travel tips, my solo travel tips, and how I get like budget flights and all of that kind of stuff, and like find all the great bargains for like spa breaks and shit like that. I will be doing. I will be doing a video on that. So do subscribe to my YouTube channel, Stick TV. So you won't miss it, and I'll share my must-haves for when I'm traveling. Said all that to say, I'd done my research and I found that there, a 15-minute walk away from my hotel, it was like the oceans there, like the seas there, and friggin' there's restaurants on the stretch that catch the fish from the sea. And I love me some fish. Like, that's me all day. If I'm gonna eat out, I don't tend to buy meat. Like, it's rare that if I'm gonna go and eat out at a restaurant, it's rare that I'm buying meat. Like, excuse my French. I am buying. I'm having fish. So when they said, oh, just like a 10-15 minute walk. In fact, I didn't think that it was the reception guy at reception who told me. He said, oh, it's about 12 minutes walk away. Mind you, this is my first time in Porto. I don't know where I am or where I'm going to or how I'm getting there. But anyhow, this is the whole thing. This is the wonderful thing about traveling by yourself. Like, well, not even just traveling by yourself, but traveling in general. Especially the way I travel, I'm just like, yo, as much as it seems spontaneous, I've already done my research about the area. I already know where I want to visit, where I want to go, and all of that kind of stuff. So I do all of that groundwork before I even get there. So yeah. So I've said to the receptionist, where do I go? I need to go and get something to eat. I was my coming out of the airport took longer than the flight. That's another story. So where can I go? So he said like a 10-12 minute walk, and you will find like there's these bars, and they catch the restaurants, and they catch the fish from the sea, and they grill it in front of you. I'm like, I'm sold. Yeah, forget it. That 15 minutes walk was nothing when he told me about that. So I'm like, okay, off I go to find this place. It was a trek and a half, mind you. I'm not noticing it on my way there because it's all very much excited and it's all downhill. The gradient's down. I'm not realizing I'm going down steeply. So I find the restaurant and I go in, and it's like this lovely black waiter, and he's like, I'm getting the wonderful treatment. I get this sea bass, and it comes, and I've got to say, sidebar, guys, I love taking myself out for dates. I do it so often. I'm an amazing cook anyway. I love my food. I fall in love with myself every time I cook. However, I do because I can cook, I do appreciate good food at establishments. Yeah, whole huge and the footage from this is on the Inhale with Sic'Nis Instagram page, so you can see all for yourself. But yeah, he came and he's taking the bones out of my sea bass. It's like one huge sea bass that they've just caught from the ocean or the sea, Atlantic or Pacific or whatever, whichever one it is. I escapes me right now. Yeah, he's pulling it out of the bones out of the fish for me, and saying that UK people don't know how to eat sea bass. Like, why would you? Like, they don't know how to they make a mess when they're taking the bones out. Oh God, please allow me. Okay. Anyhow, so he took the bones out, was asking me about Peaky Blinders and all that kind of stuff. We had a good chat. However, that come out. Oh, my dessert was lush and the wine was gorgeous. The meal was absolutely stunning. It really, really was. It was, yeah, worth it. I think I paid €35, bottle of wine, dipping. Waited on hand and foot, darling. It was like perfect. It was just beautiful. So, ready to leave the restaurant now, guys. And as I walk out the restaurant, I see these e-scooters. And like they've got this whole thing now where you can like just literally download the app, scan tutus, you're off on your travels on the thing. I did it in Barcelona a couple of months ago, but I didn't do the e-scooters. I did the actual mopeds, and that I was riding on the right hand side of the road or whatever side it is that I'm driving out in Europe. I did that in Barcelona, and I had no problems. After the restaurant, okay, mind you, in hindsight, I had a bottle of wine, so my my I must have been impaired slightly, Come on. So I walked out the restaurant, not noticed these e-scooters when I'm going. Mind you, remember what I said previously, that I walked for however long, and it was down a gradient. Can you remember that? It's down a gradient, guys. Remember I said it is down You know, Dowener. It's Dowener gradient. Right. So, where am I? Yeah. So I see the e-scooters. I download the app. Flip, flip, bop, bop. Bob's your uncle. Now I can ride this MFing scooter. Guys, you know what? Let me just flip back to our roving reporter. Okay, our roving reporter. All right, our roving reporter. All right. Let me just flip back to our roving reporter. Right, she is going to break this down for you. The guy, he was from, where was he from? I want to say Belize, but it probably wasn't Belize that he's from. He's very exotic.
Not to mention,
Okay. Right. Hold on. Okay. Here's our reporter.
not to mention, landed on my head, like, and open my eyes. My wrist is kind of like underneath me. Don't know if I've thrown out my coccyx. Open my eyes, and there's two lovely Portuguese men, and they were like, "Oh my God, are you okay? Come on, we can put you in the car." I'm like, "No, it's okay." They were like, "No, no, no, you've just had a very bad drop." So I think I was in shock because it's only like I went to sleep for a bit, and then I woke up, and I'm in awful pain. I've had to go down to the reception and ask them for painkillers. I've backed off 3 paracetamols. I'm going to have to go and find some Nurofen. And the thing about Porto is, the guys, they helped me back to the hotel. You know, they said you're really warm now, but when it gets cold, it's going to be a pain. You're going to be in a lot of pain. And they asked me to like move. They didn't think I'd broken my wrist, but at that time I was just saying it was my wrist. By the time I got in my hotel room, my head, oh my gosh, I got this sore patch on my head, and the bottom of my back and the top of my ass. Oh my, because it's like I went back like this, landed on my head, and you know when you've, yeah. So guys, I just don't know what's going to happen. And yes, my week is not done because I just came down for breakfast. I'm not really impressed with the breakfast, but you know, I will be going down to get 2 more pastries. So now I just don't know what to do. I don't know if I should stay in Porto as I planned. I was going to spend the day in Porto, head up to Sic'Nis, which is supposed to be some beautiful beach with some lovely restaurants that cook the fish directly from the sea, fresh for you. I was going to go there, go to Ribeira Square, and just see a few of the sites, and then I was going to head off to Lisbon and stay in Lisbon tonight, and then Lisbon Friday till Saturday, and then my flight is early Sunday morning from Porto. But now I'm feeling, do I try and fly to Barcelona and fly home from Barcelona, have a smoke in Barcelona, and then fly home because it's Major's birthday today, Saturday, and they're having something for him. So yeah, that's the dilemma right now, guys. I ain't washed my face since morning.
Oh my gosh, guys. Now, let me know that you heard that. Did you hear that? Did you see that also? Please tell me that you saw that. Did you see roving? Did you see and hear from our roving reporter then? Just then, she was letting you know about the accident. So I've left the restaurant, guys. Left the restaurant, saw the e-scooters. M1llz here decides, oh, okay, what, like £2 pence, cents, basically. Let me jump on this thing. That's how you know I was slightly inebriated from the bottle of wine that I had to myself. And it wasn't a big, huge bottle of wine, guys. You know, it was on one of these little digi, not the little digi ones, but it was like, you know, guys, come on. Did I have a cocktail as well? I think I had a cocktail as well. Anyhow, yeah, I was slightly inebriated, guys. So I should never have decided to jump on this e-scooter. Fantastic. I should never have decided to jump on this e-scooter in the first place, guys. I am slightly intoxicated. Number two, I'm in Porto. That's not Birmingham. Nobody knows I'm in Porto because I'm like that. I'll be just like, oh, I'm off now. Do you know what I mean? Like, I get the travel bug. Like, travel to me, like, I window shop for flight. Like, and it's all based on, like, if I see a bargain flight, like, where's it going? Okay, let me set that. I have that, thank you very much. And then I work out the other shit afterwards. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, guys. Like, of course, I want the flipping own island in Cancun with the flipping swim up water service. But like, what am I supposed to do? Wait till I can have that every single flipping 2 months, or enjoy the rest of the world while I can? I'm doing that. So I jump on this e-scooter, guys. Yeah. And now, remember I said now I'm jumping on the e-scooter. I'm like, this is a great idea. This is how I know I'm intoxicated. I'm like, this is a great idea. This is, because now you don't have to struggle up the hill. Right. You are going to like glide up the hill on this e-scooter. It's going to be a flipping dream. Guys, let me tell you something. It was all well and good going up the scooter, going up the hill. That was all very well and good. You see, when I got to the cusp, of the climax, not a good climax, guys, ladies, not that climax. This is the, you know, like I'm now at the climax of the apex of this hill, fam. Now I descend. I'm going down the gradient, down the hill, right, down on the e-scooter that I control. Down, guys. I'm going down the gradient. No, fellas, if there's any fellas tuned in, not that kind of down. It's not that type of party right now. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, I'm on this e-scooter, guys. Yeah, I've just done this whole diva-esque, I'm taking myself, I'm the, like, yeah, yes, pour my drink, thank you. Yes, remove my bones, thank you very much. No, I don't like that dessert. Yes, you can replace it for something else. Yes, this is the one. Did all of that shit. Yeah, bottle of wine, cocktail, mojito. No, not even mojito, guys. Caipirinha. I love mojitos, but I need to be sure of the person who's making the mojito, because it's so easy to get wrong, and it pisses me off when my mojito's not correct. Like, the ice is supposed to be crushed. Like, I'm pedantic about my mojitos. Like, please, mint's not supposed to be getting stuck in the like, please. So, but caipirinhas are my thing. I love a caipirinha. I love a caipirinha. And I tell you why. I took my son for his. I was just about to say his birthday, but I don't want to say his birthday because, you know, like, you be seeing what I was doing for Omarion. I love my son. He's amazing. I took my son for a holiday for one of his birthdays, and it was the first time I had a caipirinha. We went to Tenerife. I took him to Tenerife. We stayed we didn't do the whole. In fact, that's another story I'm going to have to tell you another day, guys. The time I Kimbo sliced a bish for trying to paedophile against my son. We'll revisit that on the next episode. Drop in the comments if you want to hear that story, okay? That was the first time I tasted a caipirinha. So I'm at this place in Porto, had a caipirinha. Caipirinhas are easy to make, to be honest with you. Well, they're not easy to make, but for the most part, people tend to get them more right than they get them wrong. So I've had a caipirinha, absolutely loved it. Jump on this e-scooter, go up the gradient on this e-scooter. You know what a scooter is, right? Like, that, yeah. Got to the top. Now I'm going down the gradient. And literally, guys, as God is my witness, as God is my witness, as God is my witness, yeah, I saw the ditch in the road coming. I saw the ditch in the road coming, and I was like, I can't even tell you what I was like because it was so weird, guys. Like, I saw the ditch coming. Like, it's not. It's kind of like it's a mishap in the road, like an uneven paving, uneven paving in the road, and so it's finding out which side on this camera is. It's like boggling me right now. I'm just hoping that I'm having no slips, okay? Finding so I'm seeing this uneven and it's ditchy, like that's gonna be a problem. Like literally, I see it and I think, oh, that's a ditch. Next thing I know, guys, I'm connecting up. Oh, like, listen to me, guys. I know I'm a funny person, but this is no joke, guys. Like, literally, yeah, I've hit the ditch. Yeah, there's something to the front wheel of the scooter. Book. Yeah, you see from it goes book. Yeah, the back of the scooter. Whook. Yeah, I flick over the head bars. Yeah, but fam, I flip over the head bars, handlebars, but I don't let go of the handles. Fam, I flip over, buckle. You know, buckle. What can I get to illustrate buckle? Let me use this to illustrate buckle. Okay, me on scooter, chuku, descending, chuku, hit ditch, buckle, fluckle, and you see how I'm like, fluckle, still holding mother effing on. Why? Why, Naomi? Numi. Look, I'm still holding on to handlebars. Yeah, now I'm on my head, fam. Still not letting go, guys. She's still not letting go of the handlebars. At this point, God himself come down out of heaven. Yeah, I'm telling you, God himself at this point comes out of heaven like, no, not today. Not today, Shaitan. Not with my daughter. Come, I've got you. Yeah, like, I'm telling you, I am making a joke. Yeah, but big, bad and serious, this is what happened. God or an angel, Archangel Gabriel, my nan or my granddad, all of them at once, me no know, but the fears coming on me fears and it tell me, I got you. Don't, I'm on my head, bruv, down, it's still down. God, the ditch right at the bottom of the hill. The ditch is halfway down the hill. So I buck up, ruckle, tuckle dog, tuckle, tuckle. Tuckle. I buckled all the way down the hill. God himself, or the angel Gabriel, or the archangel Gabriel, or Jesus, or the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, or my nan and my grand. Like, I had, what I'm saying is, I had angels, fam. I saw them. There's something said to me, I got you. Car, my brain isn't working. Car, I'm still. Riggy, guys, I am still riggy. These times, I'm on the side of my head going down the hill. Now, okay, let's go back to our roving reporter, okay? Let's do that. Let's just go back to our roving reporter. Now I have given you some context about the whole scenario. The whole scenario, guys. Let me do that for you now. Let me give you more context. So we're going to switch back to our roving reporter live on the scene. So I need you to understand what everything that you're seeing from our roving reporter is live on the scene. Okay? So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. TK, right? I'm glad. Good. Like, laugh. Listen. God is good, right? Okay. Okay, so let me now show y'all. Let's switch back to our roving report after the next report, okay? Let's go back to our roving reporter. I connect up in the pothole, guys. That's what happened to me. I connected up. I connected up in a pothole in the road. You see, brain frog. This is like part Rona, part lost over. I'm joking, and part this lick. Bam. I connected up in a pothole, guys. And if that wasn't bad enough, guys, if that wasn't bad enough, guys, like, I'm just gonna have to let our roving reporter tell it, because like I just cannot. Our roving reporter is just gonna have to tell you this. She's gonna have to tell you this bit, because I cannot bring myself to even I cannot even bring myself, guys, to even guys, if that wasn't bad enough, guys, if that wasn't bad enough, guys, oh God, guys, I'm in so much pain. Oh my gosh, I try to soldier through it, but like I am in fucking pain. My side, yeah, if that's where my cut is or whatever, but
bruise. I probably bruised that yesterday when I slid off the scooter. Oh, guys, I just don't know what to do. I don't know whether I should head home or if I should try and soldier through. But flipping Porto is hilly as fuck, and like the bottom of my back, I can't take all this walking, and I'm terrified to jump on one of them scooters again.
Terrified to jump on one of those scooters again. Yes, I am. Guys, I'm not even joking. Yeah. I flipped over the Sutton. Yeah. God himself came and says, yo, I ain't losing you today. No, Naomi. No. Okay, baby girl, you keep holding on to the handlebars. I've got your head and your body and you I got you, okay? But you keep revving the e-scooter engine, my darling. You keep doing that. I got you. This is what God was showing me. Oh, guys, I wish you could see my nails. It's been keyed out, obviously, because it's been keyed out, but these are beautiful. So if you check Stace, thank you, Stace, for doing these. She's done these for me. I will put all the details in my Instagram. So my nails, I've got a lovely, gorgeous almond shape at the moment. Yeah, guys, that's that. Right. Flaming was in so much pain. It kind of it brought me back. Well, to be honest, I tried finding flights after that. But they were like either stupidly priced with like stupid durations. Like they weren't direct. It was like 64 hours and you have to stop off in Copenhagen and Moscow and the USA before you even get to where you need to be. It was that kind of stuff. And then also, I had only found out that they were doing something for Major's birthday that day. I didn't know in advance. I had already planned to be in a Porto, hence why I was there. So it was just you see, after our roving reporter, then she went to go and bathe her kin, freshen up, and then hit the road. So let's see where she's at now. Yeah, let's get back to our roving reporter, okay? Let's get back to our roving reporter, and she will continue telling you guys. Guys, I can see all the messages coming in. I will get to them shortly. Okay, bear with me, and thank you so much, guys. I'm glad that this is bringing you as much. I'm glad that this is bringing you joy. Do you understand? Yes, it is this. Oh no, I'm not sure if I can play this one because I'm not sure if
Hold on, guys.
Oh yeah, no, I am not gonna edit that one. I'm not gonna play you that one. Because I can't play you that one, guys. I can't play you that one because, as you saw in the previous video, our roving reporter wasn't quite dressed for the occasion. So let us go to this report here. Okay, let us go to our roving reporter. To find out what happened next, okay?
Yes, guys, and now the painkillers are wearing off. I am in so much pain, and I didn't realise how many parts I'm not okay. I actually landed on. There's like 3 sore spots in my head. I literally flipped over the handlebars and went sliding down the road on my head. Now, it would be funny if it wasn't so fucking painful. And I'm just like giving thanks to the Most High, because thank God I don't think I've broken any bones, but I think I'm definitely going to have to go to the hospital. I'm in too much pain. I'm at Ribera Square in Porto, sipping on a caipirinha, which I shouldn't be doing because I've had painkillers earlier on today, and I need to take some more because they are wearing off. Fuck, my shoulder, my arm, my head, 3 spots, my back, my wrist. This is a joke, yeah. And then I got ripped off, tried by some guys. And so I'm oregano. For 30 years, this shit never happens to me. That's how I know I'm in pain. So what the fuck was I doing? It wasn't even a Rasta or an African. It was a Portuguese guy.
Oh my gosh, yes, guys. Oregano. Guys. Oregano. Oregano. Mind you, it's purely for medicinal purposes, mind you. Purely for medicinal purposes, mind you. Guys, oregano. Oregano. Like, you absolutely cannot make it up. But to be honest, like, I know I'm making a joke about it, but I know I'm making a joke about it, but seriously, it made me remember when I had my son. When I had my son, I had to have an emergency C-section when I was giving birth to my son. They had to induce me and then, give me an emergency C-section. And I remember after I had, my son's born and everything, and I remember my mum was saying to the midwife, like, tell her to rest, like, what's she doing? Like, she's up and, like, tell her to sit down, like. And the midwife said, I remember the midwife saying, some people just have a high threshold for pain, and your daughter is one of them. I remember that. I remember her saying that, but I've never remembered her saying that until that whole debacle in Porto, guys, because literally I still managed to do 10 out of the, I think I still managed to do 10 out of the 12 most popular things to do in Porto. In fact, I did more in Porto with my bruised coccyx and feeling like like I was in absolute pain, like not a joke, like not a joke. Like, I'm going to show you some pictures shortly, right? There was this bridge and it was absolutely huge over the River Douro. And, I'm at the bottom, I'm in Ribera Square, like watching the world go by and listening to the live music and just feeling like, and it was hot. And I'm just feeling like, this is amazing. I'm sipping on caipirinhas, like, must be like trebly dosed up because I'm sipping on caipirinhas and I've had painkillers. And I'm not feeling I am not feeling as much pain as I should be. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I mean? So I remember I'm at this like cafe type thing, bar thing, sat outside, sipping on a caipirinha, watching some live music, like some guys like singing and stuff. And it was a drummer. The drummer was sticking that. So I was watching them, and like the sea, like the River Douro, which wasn't the sea. River Douro is just there, and it's just beautiful. It's hot and it's bustling, and it's So I'm just sitting and taking in the ambience. And then I see this huge bridge, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get on that bridge. Yeah, I'm going up there. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to our roving reporter, guys. Let's go back to our roving reporter. Let's go back to our roving reporter. Here she is explaining. In fact, I'll just.
I'm just hopping back on to just say, my fucking head hurts. I'm in so much pain, guys. Do I need Botox? Or what?
Permanent. You know, permanent. Like I had a crease in my brow was furrowed. My brow was furrowed because of the pain that I was feeling. I caught my forehead in the camera and was like, hold on, do I need Botox? But no, it was the pain I was feeling was etched, fam. The pain etched. When I'm a BC. Inami BC. Guys, oh my gosh. Have I mentioned the guys that saved me, actually? Have I given them their mention yet? Let me see if our report is going to tell you about that next. Because not only did oh, I know what it is. I know what it is, guys. This is the thing. Because oh, okay. That's why. Okay. So remember the footage that I said I couldn't show you because it's I haven't edited that footage, so you know my son would not be very happy to my appearance in that video, and neither would I in hindsight if I were to play that out now. However, comma, I flipped over. I said, God Himself and the angel, Archangel Gabriel, or Jesus and Mary and Muhammad and my nan and granddad came down and protected my head as I was, you know, rolling. You know, if you just joined us, you've missed that. You're going to have to replay. I've explained about the on the side of my head down the road after connecting up in a pothole. I've explained all of that. We're not going to go back into that now. We're at the point where the Archangel Gabriel comes down and tells me, fam, I've got you. You continue to you continue to do that, fam. It's fine. I have got your head, your body, and everything else. Okay? So I've slid down, bang. Now I'm on the floor, and I'm no longer pressing accelerate and brake. I'm no longer doing that. I'm just on my head on the floor. I'm on my head on the floor. Two angels, like these are human angels now. These are not like this is not because when I tell you it was the Archangel Gabriel, it was the Archangel Gabriel with my nan and my granddad saw it happening. It was like, Jesus, come, saddle up, because it's not good. This not happen with my granddaughter. It not happen. Not tonight. Right, Satan, I rebuke thee in the mighty name. Right. So these are human angels now. So now Archangel Gabriel saved me. I'm now just on my head on the floor. You see how I did that? I'm good at Archangel Gabriel. I love that shit. Okay, so Archangel Gabriel saved me. Now I'm just like, yeah. And now these two human angels, they're like, oh, like they're there. Portugal, like they're in the hometown. These guys are from there. Okay, so they're like, oh my gosh, no, are you okay? Mind you, you know the point after the Archangel Gabriel left me on the floor? Yeah. At that point, I realized, like, Naomi, you did not tell anybody that you was coming away on this trip this time around. Nobody knows you're there. It's pitch black. And you've just connect up, book, bap, kudu, ring, 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 riggy, 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 on your head. And now there's two complete strangers coming up to you, fam. Like, so when I say to you, like, high threshold for pain, at this point now, it's like, number one, I'm embarrassed as F. Like, how the fuck, like, I was all right when it was just the Archangel Gabriel that saw, and God, and my nan and my granddad. But the fact that bloody humans have seen, guys, that sent me, like, that sent me. So at that point now, I'm just like, they're like, oh my gosh, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. There was like, no. That was a really, you know, when their eyes are wide, you know, like when you've just seen something in real time, like, think like you're them. You've just seen me in real time triple flip over this, but still held onto the scooter though. You probably didn't see the Archangel Gabriel saving me, but you saw the flip though. They're like, no. You just had a really bad fall. Like, come in the car with us and come in the car with us and we'll take you back to your hotel. Now, mind you, you know what I just said? Like, no, I've just realized that nobody knows I'm here. It's pitch black and it's and like, no. I'm like, no. I'm fine. Ah. Just my wrist. At that point, I'm just thinking it's my wrist that's F. So I'm like, no, please. They're like, okay, then we'll walk with you. So these guys, bless them, they were angels. God sent Archangel Gabriel and my nan and my granddad and Jesus and Muhammad to save me in the fall. And then they literally, I was pranked and I was embarrassed and I was in pain. I'm not getting in no car. You understand? You know what these guys did? One came on one side of me, one came on the other side of my arm, and they walked me up the hill all the way with the scooter as well to the hotel. They really did. Like, I am, fun and joke aside, because I know I'm making a joke out of the situation. Yeah, I'm glad you find this funny, guys. Listen, this is my life. Like, you cannot make this up. So as much as I'm making a joke at the situation, and I didn't even get their names, like, when they must have saw the look of sheer horror on my face when they said, come in the car, we'll put you in the car. I was like, no, I'm fine. No. Fam, I couldn't even walk, dog. Like, I was broke up, bro. Like, really, I was in so much pain, but I didn't realize it. Because as I was saying, I was embarrassed. Now, let me tell you something. The peace, the resistance, because, like, it's bad enough I flipped the bird. The scooter was called the Bird, guys. I'll show you that our roving reporter will give you the proof and the evidence shortly, right? But our I flipped the mother effing bird, right? The Archangel Gabriel saved me in the fall as I continued to ride. Yeah, as I'm flipping the bird. Yeah. the angels in human form are on the scene to grab me and take me and da da da. Okay, so remember when I said they went click, click. So now I'm in their arms. Okay, imagine we start walking, and then something tells me touch your head because it's a bit drafty. My wig was down there, guys. My wig was down there, guys. It was down there, back, not on my head. Bless those angels in human form, because I let go of their arms. I turned, I walked back to my wig, I grabbed it, it on my head, lopsided, albeit, and then I linked their arms again, and they walked me. They walked me to the hotel. I cannot make look into my eyes, guys. You just saw my eyelash drop off in real time on air. Like this, I cannot make this shit up. Down there, guys, my wig, and I didn't even have the nude bold, you know, the nude stuff. I didn't even have the nude. I had the black thing, brovs. I had the black thing, the black stocking. I had the black stocking cap, bruh. The black stocking cap, bruh. Not even the nude one that matches with my knit. You know, my make. I'm not giving away my secrets, but we blend that shizzle so you don't look like the shizzle. Yeah, but the shizzle was gone. It was gone. I just had the stocking foot, the black stocking foot, guys. The black one. The black one, guys. Not even the nude one. Not even the skin flesh tone coloured one that you just daub up with a bit of your makeup to make it. So I did all that I could do because what, fam, these wigs expensive, fam. Like these, fam, these ain't no this bruv. This one's up in the hundreds, dog. So this ain't staying there. I ain't leaving it. What am I supposed to do? Leave my wig? I don't pay how much £100 for this wig, and I'm supposed to leave it on the floor and hope that it's there tomorrow. This what you telling me? I'm supposed to leave it there, dog, in the ditch. Make these mother effers take me back to the hotel and then hope that the wig's there. Now, bruv, I let go the arms, turned, picked up my wig, dog, put it back on. They didn't even say a word. God bless them. God bless them, because they know the shock would have killed me. The shock would have killed me. Like at that point, like if they had reacted to the fact that my wig was like, oh, are you Jerome? We thought we were helping Naomi. Where's Naomi gone? Because the jawline's a bit, dog. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. But as I said, I still managed to do like 10. I can see all you. I still managed to do say 10 or 10 out of the 12. You know, like I'm so geeky, guys. Like, as much as I love hip hop and I love Wu-Tang and I love Ghostface and I'm hard when I spit and shit, like I'm so like geeky. Like, so I absolutely love exploring the towns. As I said, I'm sweating, guys. Like, listen, like the thought of the flip, right, has got me reliving emotions that I didn't want to relive. Oh my gosh. Let's get rid of the other eyelash as well because it's already done. It's gone bad already. All right. Okay, so let's flip back to our roving reporter and see where we are now in the whole story, because I believe I've brought you up to speed so far. I've told you about the flight. Okay, yeah, so I still managed to do 11 out of the 12 most popular things to do in the city. So that was brilliant. Right. I want to say a salute to Ms. Malone, Rebecca Malone, because she was texting me, like, please go to the hospital. But I was terrified, to be honest, guys. I was absolutely terrified. It made me more determined, to be honest, to turn the memories around for the better. And as I was saying, I've got to say that I literally did more. I did more with the broke up back in I done more with the broke up back in Porto than I normally do in, like, you know, on my normal travels. Let me see what I've got to show you next. Okay. Let me show you the flipping culprit, guys. Let me show you. Please remember that I'm like 12 days recovering out of COVID. Guys, so just please bear with me, all right? Okay, so look at this.
This is the motherfucker I flipped over on, guys. Went over the handlebars on my head to the side. Now, you saw the bikes that I was riding in Barca. Ugh.
You see what I mean, guys? Flipped. Let's play that again, guys, because I don't think you understand. Let me play that again.
This is the motherfucker.
That's the bird.
Guys.
You see, it's called the
Went
bird.
over the handlebars on my head to the side. Now, you saw the bikes that I was riding in Barca. Ugh.
So embarrassing, guys. Flip the whole script, yeah. Flip the whole script. Wig off on the floor, down there. Like, what the hell? So yeah, that was my experience in Porto. I've got to say though, big thank you to the angels in human form. Obviously, big love to God, like the Most High never lets me, never, ever. I actually, let me show you, because now I'm telling you that when I say I still managed to do 10, 11 out of the 12 most popular things to do in the city. So I went like to Salbento train station. Oh my gosh, guys, this thing is so beautiful. It's like covered in these azulejos, which is like colorful tiles. So like, and the buildings are covered in these azulejos, like you just walk in and then pang, pang, pang. So let me show you. Let me show you the train station. Let me show you the train station because I could not get over this. And then I'll show you the bridge. I climbed to the top of this bridge, guys, and then forgot that I guys, guys, I'm gonna catch up to your comments in a minute. Like Tarzan Stace, I just saw your comments and you just like made me laugh. Sorry. So what am I saying to you guys? The Azulejos. So this is Sal Bento train station. And remember, guys, let me just reiterate the fact. Yeah, you saw me with the wig off, like in the stocking cap on. So, and I'm telling you how much pain I'm in, like big bad and serious. That's when I'm in my hotel room by myself, like I'm not in public and that. So, like the pain, like, oh, okay, let's just go into let's just go into this one time for the one time. And let me show you what I mean now, okay, guys? So this is Sal Benito train station. These are Azulejos, colorful tiles. That's the train station, guys. Like literally. How beautiful is it? Look at that. Oh my gosh. Stunning. I had to walk about a mile. This was after I got ripped off with the oregano. Absolutely beautiful. And you know what was crazy to me? It was crazy to me that, hold on, let me get you this one. It was crazy to me that just beyond that, guys, was this. That's the train station, guys. Look, there's the train tracks. Like, fam, the city's boom. Absolutely boom. I'm definitely going back there again. Definitely going back there again. Definitely, guys. When I say I am definitely going back there again, right? Let me just show you a bit Ribira Square. This is where I was oh shit. Okay, maybe I won't show you Ribira Square just yet. I'm gonna have to figure that out in a minute. I will show you Ribira Square in a second. So guys, Ribira Square. So as I said, I still managed to do with my not broken, thank God, nothing was broken. But with my bruised coccyx and being unable to like walk, I still managed to do 11 of the 12 most popular things to do in the city. The River Douro, went to Ribira Square, got ripped off in not Ribira Square, not far from Ribira Square, got ripped off, tried to buy some food, got oregano. Never happened to me ever in my life, ever. But that will show you how much pain I was in. I climbed to the top of this bridge that I'm going to show you in a second. And when I got to the top of the bridge, I remembered that I am somewhat scared of heights. So, so that was that. I went to Oh my gosh, the beach was phenomenal. I'm gonna find the footage of the beach in a second for you. The beach was phenomenal. Not even just the beach, like the area that I traveled to. It was called. I can't pronounce it properly. I'm not going to be able to pronounce it. I know my accent. I'm aware that my accent is not pronounced properly. But it was Mascosinos Beach or something like that, or Mascosinos Beach, right? And Mascosinos was the area, the town. So I went there, and obviously that's where the sea is now, and that's just got a strip of like restaurants. And as I said before, I just love me some seafood. So they catch the fish from the sea, and they grill it in front of you. So oh my gosh, I did that. I got to the top of the bridge, and to get to the top of the bridge, I didn't do the like monorail thing. I walked. Guys, I walked. Got to the top of the bridge, yeah. In fact, I took a picture. I'm going to show you the picture in a minute because the picture's hilarious. I took a picture. It's hilarious to me because I know exactly what I was feeling like. I've got like, imagine I'm like 3/4 of the way up this next gradient. Like you would think that I would have had enough of gradients given the previous night's occurrence. But anyhow, I'm about 3/4 of the way up the gradient, and then I'm just like, oh my gosh, my back hurt. But there was like two chicks, Portuguese chicks, like they were doing the whole Instagram picture thing. So I've gone, oh, can you take me? Can you take a picture of me? They're like, yes, like yes, of course. They took a picture, but guys, like, I don't know why I took because the grimace on my face, fam. Because it's like at that point I realized, like, yo, you are more up than you are down. You're in pain, and bish, you scared of heights. What is you doing? Like, and you ain't even, your coccyx is thrown out now. So if a hurricane leaks now or an earthquake, because yeah, that's where my mind goes. Like now, while you're at the top of the bridge, it's going to try and give away. Like you can't even, you don't even have your faculties. You're on some. You get me? I'm not my normal self. Guys, it was amazing. Let me show you the bridge now. Actually, I'll show you the bridge. Oh gosh, guys, so much, so much, so much, so much, so much. In fact, I don't know. I know I've talked so much, like I've already gone. I've talked so much. Should we just get into the performance element of the show now? Let me know in the comments if you wanna see the bridge, if you wanna see more of Porto, let me know. However, if you would just prefer to like get into the performance, we can get into the performance now. Let me know in the comments, guys. Let me know. While you're typing, I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna do.
I love this.
I just thought I would do that little snippet because I wasn't sure if you saw that at the beginning. But this is my intro, guys.
I love this.
You know, guys, I've stepped up. Haven't I stepped up? If you guys were here from the Zoom, like, okay, all right. So I haven't quite got all correct on the editing on the stuff yet, but for the most part, you can see that we stepped up the whole entire game, right? Okay. So, guys, let me know in the chat. What do you want to do? Do you want to hear more? Do you want to see more of Porto, or do you want to get into the performance? Yeah, she's always been in the vocals. Got to love her. Have got to love her. In fact, you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go into the performance right now, guys. Because I did tell you that this evening I was going to talk my shit, spit some shit, and spill some shit. So, with that being said, guys, I feel like I am about ready. I feel like I am about ready to get this show on the road. You know that my name is Sic'Nis. It's an acronym that stands for Succeed in Impossible Circumstances Needs Intellectual Strength. You know this, guys. You know this already. You know that as much as I give you on a joke, calm, fool, I music is me, and so that being said, I would like it if you guys would bear with me for one moment while I get prepared to do this for you. To do this for you guys. Enjoy.
Yo, I used to be number 10. Look, I'm lying on the one, permanently coming up like the rising of the sun. Evidently, I ain't done. I'm just beginning. Something close to school, looking like a picnic, filming. Nothing to lose. I took my gloves off, sitting up for the stars, turning up my bus bars about how far. Right, and nobody connecting me my baseline, and that's the rules. The way I went open and they get used to my soul. First time that you really know I passed with the blues. First time you went to check my heart there. Yeah, God said I'm the one, and if you can pay me, they told me to bring it on. Shoot it on your finger before memories are gone. Yeah, you're really I'm the one. Yeah, just me say Louis. Vraiment chaud, ain't nobody close to me. Je t'ai dit, just what you see. S.I.C., the soleil you need. Yeah. Yeah, I used to be number 10, okay, I grew up already. Retro J2s and the 255 Fergie. Told them I bought it from when she was ready. Sent that message to Mars on the moon like I am ready. Yeah, pulled out the visa and no pad, free pen and no. Yeah, big rich with no bucks. Oh wait please, 1 second is my sauce. Just a second. Yeah, got my crown representing. Ain't no pressure never relenting. On trade on you, yeah, my brethren. I'm white your naked. Yeah, God said I'm the one. And if you play it, they told me to bring it on. She did on your favorites, all memories. I'm God, God. Yeah, no, really, I'm the one. Jesse said, Louis. Ain't nobody with me. Je t'ai dit, just what you will see. S.I.C., les soleils. And how we Sic'Nis episode 6. You dig? Shout out Cold Blooded Productions, Nigeria, by way of London for that beat there. We're in Amsterdam right here, so yeah. I need to open up my heart again and get to manifesting love because it's been there, yeah, since I've been held in some hearts, but they better show I'm the lucky charm, yeah. Just don't even know what they want or want me shit to they cheat me no peace in the pot, yeah. Want me to drop my keys in the pot, wow. Some of them bitch be pushing keys in the lock, nah. I ain't in that, gotta stay from fresh fly single, let's celebrate, yeah. Shows I is black, nobody else's son is gonna tell me for no video. Yo, so it's my terms and my turn, and I don't learn from the past soul that is as bird. And I don't curve, cause my heart's a treasure trove that you just don't deserve. does something to me, you know. Shout out No Name Studios out of Amsterdam. And if you're a producer and you would like your beat featured, your ish featured right here on my for me to speak my and get off to your shit, or your shit. Info at sic'nis.co.uk. That'll do it. You see me, dog? Woo! No name. Yeah. Let's go there. The king of roses, my life is golden. Stumble but never quit it or folded. No longer knocking on breaking windows and doors. Mason dudes, think you can play me, you must be crazy fool. Thought to myself, yo, what was Starkey do? And I flipped the beat up and gave a bars to chew. And it's like that. Boss Beretta, the penny done with a spike back. Seek incredible, credit me with the right stat. Don't need a split from your brother, I got my own path. And it's forever still sitting so loud, it won't my neighbors true. See, why did the and ain't no way that it's spilled. And when it comes to chills, I make them do what it do. You did.
You see me, dog? You see me? You see me, dog? You see me, dog? You see me, dog? I don't know why. Like, it's just trying not to make me be great, guys. Like, I don't know why, like, it was like playing slow and all of that kind of stuff. I hope you still managed to get the vibe. What I will do is I will cut that piece out and I will upload that to my YouTube anyway, so you can see the performance, like raw dog by itself. Yeah, guys, like actually, guys, actually, I need you guys to help me out with something, right? Diamondz, I need you, and I need you. Diamondz, I do need you. Okay, so this week's dilemma, guys, every week I'm gonna set a dilemma. Okay, now this one's in two parts because, like, I don't know how the genders are split in the villages right now. So, okay, first question, right? I'm gonna pose this question, guys. I want you to think about it and give me your responses, and then next episode next week. So my usual time for airing is for Sunday, but I'm just so gassed that I just needed to get out tonight. So next Sunday, for next Sunday's show, I need you to tell me if you've ever given ladies, have you ever given pity pussy, puss, 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 I've got a list, pity pussy. Have you ever done that, and how did that work out for you? Like, I need you to think about any times where you may have felt sorry for a dude and you've just ended up giving him peace. Just like this is what we're going to discuss on the next episode of In Healthy Sickness. So I need you to think about that. Send me your comments, or if you want to like come on the show so I can bring you on live and we can talk about it, we can do that also. So that's the dilemma. That's one of the dilemmas. So ladies, guys, have you ever given a girl a chick, like you book her off piece to your king? You get me? Because you felt sorry for her. Yeah. Have you ever done that? Ladies, have you ever given a dude peace? You ever given him the goodies, the luck? Yeah. Because you felt sorry for him. Everything will become apparent on next week's episode, okay? But I need you to think about that and let me know your comments, and we'll discuss that next week. Also, guys, to any men that are tuned in right now, I need to know something from you guys. Okay? Okay? I need to know something, guys. I need to know, yeah, because I'm aware that, you know, for anything to become a habit or to become foundation, you have to do it for at least 30 days. Okay, so I want to know how soon or how long does it take you to feel comfortable with a female that you're trying to court, date, or whatever? How long does it take you for you to feel comfortable enough to go in her purse, her, her? Your wallet is not in her purse, for context. The only stuff in her purse is her stuff. Okay. How long do you need to be seeing this female or courting this female for you to feel comfortable enough to reach in her purse, her, you know, her, could be the artist, might not be the artist, applicable to any female. How long does it take you to feel comfortable enough to reach into her purse to pay to take out her money? I know it's already blown your mind, isn't it? Okay. And I haven't finished it yet. Okay. How long does it take for you to be comfortable enough with a female to reach into her purse to take out her money to pay for a date that you invited her on, and you're using her money to pay for her, you, and all your friends? Long-winded, but that's the whole entire question, fellas. How long do you need to be with a female before you feel comfortable enough to have invited this female out for a date? Maybe you should get some more context. Maybe you should get the part where somehow along the line you don't have a card, cash point card. So can she just take out 200, whatever your currency is, because 200 is ain't just like a £1 and 99 pence mix up. Yeah, right. How long do you need to be seeing this lady before you feel comfortable enough to reach in her purse to take out her money to pay for the date you invited her on with all your friends? Okay, final piece of the question. 10 days. Is 10 days even a relationship? Because it takes 30 days to start a habit, form a habit, or break a habit, or to reprogram. It takes 30 days. So in 10 days, come on, guys, give me your responses to this. Stay says, no way, hell no. I will throw hands. Men, I want to know. I really do want to know, though, men. When do you like? Because like I'm an equal. Shout out to shout out to Stacey. Yeah, I'm an equal opportunist. I'm an equal opportunity fornicator. That's what Stacey said. I said, Stace, that's the bar. I've got to use that. Okay, let me get back to what I was saying. What I'm saying is, guys, I am fully aware that there are instances where, you know, we could meet and we could fall madly in love and we could, you know, get you know, we could get into that. But like, if it takes 30 mother effing days, okay then. So then, how long, fellas, ladies? When you hear what I'm saying, please respond to this with your first natural reaction. Okay? I'm speaking for the friend who just so happens to be me, but might not be me, but could be me. Should I repeat that? I said I'm speaking for a friend who is me, but might not be me, but could be me, but just so happens to might not be possibly me. If you have been speaking, do you get my drift? Speaking, if you have been speaking to somebody for 10 days and then this person decides to tell you that they're going to tell your child that you're speaking to them, I just, you know what? I can't even be asked to finish it because I know, you know what I do know for sure? The decent kings that follow and support me, they don't support that kind of bullshit. Now, I'm telling you, if it takes 30 days for a habit to form, solidify in your mind, now it's like easier to do it. After 90 days, of course, it's embedded, but 30 days, it's actually like solidified. If you keep doing something for 30 days, yeah, now it's a habit, yeah. But at 10 days, you feel comfortable enough to reach in a woman's purse to take out her money that you've conned her to getting out of the. Do you need more context? Let me know if you need more context. Guys, I need to know that. So, guys, from the fellas, I need to know how comfortable or how long it takes you to feel comfortable enough for you to reach in a female's purse that you're trying to court. You're not there at this point. You're still trying to court. You're still trying to show her that, you know what, you've got what she needs. How soon does it take for you? And guys, I might not be talking about right now. It might be way back. But to whom the cap fits, let them wear it. Because you know one thing about me, I don't play when it comes to my kid or my kids or anybody I view as my kid or my family. Bruh, there's just some things that I just cannot reconcile with. You know, and as a man, like, you know, as a female who's been a single mother, who's raised her child to be a superstar, confident, secure, good, heart, pure-hearted. I don't understand people who are quick to throw their people away under the bus, don't check for them, fuck off and leave. Listen, me and you can't agree. You know my fundamental principles are my fundamental principles. I ain't changing them for any motherfucker. And once I see that we're not aligned, I want a man who's gonna pray with me. Like I'm a prayer warrior. And I'm not afraid to him. I am a prayer warrior. I get it from my nan. Rest her soul in heaven. I miss her so much. I miss her so much that I haven't even reached a third of grieving for her. I miss her so much that after, at 6, 7 years past, I was still talking about it like it was the other day. And I really felt like it was the other day. Like literally, like I had to see the date on the book. Guys, I need to know. I need to know. And I also need to know how my eyes are looking now because you saw me take the eyelashes off. Guys, I'm sorry. Like, we're supposed to go out at 10. Like, whoever said live streaming was easy. Go chug a tree. I've had to start lighting, flipping interface, flipping technology, flipping create thumbnails, and flipping logos, and flipping overlays, and flipping like me, so I kind of can like come out here and talk the shit. I hope you really enjoying the show, guys. Thank you so much. So I've set the dilemma. I'm not going to repeat it again. What I'll probably do is though, I will probably click the question out and just put it up on social media. For next week's episode, guys, please let me know. Have you ever, ladies, given a dude pity pussy? You felt sorry for him, or you know what? You were just like, you just wanted something that whatever the reason, and how did that work out for you? And fellas, also, have you ever like got with a chick like you felt sorry for her, like like in normal circumstances, there's no way this chick would ever get peace with me, but like this day you was kind of vulnerable and she got ya. Like, let's talk about that. I want that's the dilemma. And also, fellas, how long do you need to be with a female before? And is 10 days too soon? The real question is 10 days too soon for you to feel comfortable enough with a female you are courting? Not like you was there, you're there, you did there, you was there, you're there now, it's some years. Like, no, it's been 10 days trying to get this chick. After 10 days, do you feel comfortable, fellas, enough to say to this chick, draw 200 out of your bank, my car don't work, and then you are inviting her out for a meal with your friends and taking her money out of her purse to pay for this meal and these drinks with your friends? Let me know about that. Those are the dilemmas. I am gonna like check what your responses are, and then next week we'll elaborate on that, and then I'll tell you my I'll discuss my experience, and we can share some of that. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening, guys. Let me know in the comments how did you find the show. I'm arming so much. Why? Why am I arming so much? I have no idea. Let me know in the comments, guys, how you found this evening's show. I'm going to read through some of your comments now, okay? What kind of Tyrone business is that? Oh, make me laugh. Exactly. What kind of Tyrone business is this? You better call Tyrone. Call him and tell him, come on, help you get your shit. But you know what the joke is, Tons? This motherfucker couldn't even call Tyrone. I tell you why he couldn't call Tyrone. Because it hadn't been long enough for Tyrone to even know where you're there. Like, Musbadu in that song, it denotes like she said you better call Tyrone because she's getting tired of your shit. You don't even buy me nothing. And every time you come around, you got to bring Jim, James, Paul, and Tyrone. But, brother, this has been 10 days, brother. There's no Tyrone, brother. There's no Tyrone, brother. Brother, there's no Tyrone, brother. Brother, this is the first date, brother. Brother. And it's not even a date, brother, because you're in the friend zone. You are really trying to get out of the friend zone, brother. So if you're trying to get out of the friend zone, brother, why you doing this, brother? Brother, 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 brother. Why are you doing this? Guys, what did you think of my performance? I don't even know. Let me read through these comments. Stay says, hell no, there's not a man alive that will ever be that comfortable with me to do that. I will throw hands. You dig, Stace? I will throw hands. Guys, Stace on my nails. You've got to check out in my Instagram story. I'll post it in How We Speak as well, and in my Team Seek Instagram story, you'll be able to see it's like this beautiful green, and I've got this gorgeous almond shape, and it looks just so wonderful. And I just need you guys to see it and just see how wonderful my nail tip is. So, guys, what kind of Tyrone business is this? You guys, I'm reading a few comments, all right, guys? Oh my gosh, I have to highlight this one. Or now, if I send my man to get something from my bag, he'll still bring me the whole bag! The whole bag! Tons! Tons! Oh my gosh! I had to get back to them. I had to go back for the prop tons. That is what I'm saying. That is all now. Khan said, or now, if I send my man to get something from my bag, you'll still bring me the whole bag, even though I've given him the permission to go in it, let alone push him hand in at me purse. Let alone. Bruh. Car, you know, because we're in the UK and that. And we don't have the right to bear arms, but we should have the right to bear hammers. We should. I need a mini hammer. You see, if I had a mini hammer in my bomber bag and some mace, dog, I would have done this dude over. Like, are you? The fuck? Guys, you may remember from episode 5, I said that I was getting a square jar, and anytime I swear, you guys were going to donate to it. So it was in your best interest to keep me on the straight and narrow. I kind of like lost the plot of the time. I'm really sorry. It's because it's so intimate and it feels like you guys are literally in my home and I'm talking to my friends, and you know I'm grown fully, so there are times when I express myself as a grown woman, you know. So yeah, Tons, that one, that was the MVP. That was the MVP of comments right there. Let's see. Absolutely not. There's no way any man will be playing around with my kin. That's not happening without me doing 30 years. I practice my mugshot first. So, Stace. You feel me? Stace, what did I tell you were, Stace, what did I tell you was my weapon of choice? And you were like, good idea, Naomi. Stace, drop in the comments what I told you my weapon of choice is. Like, and it's not a weapon, like, but it is a weapon. Like, I have every right to protect myself. Right. Hold on. Now, as that restream graphic been there all this time? Oh my gosh. Has that restream graphic? Restream. Now, restream, you need to pay me back some benefits for just like promoting you when I should have had my mother effing logo in the corner all this time. But hey ho, let me get back to some of these comments. Stace, I'm totally with you. Stace, totally with you. Totally with you, Stacey. Khan says, yeah. Patch the mugshot because people are getting modelling contracts and getting rich. Prison Bay! Prison Bay! Meanwhile, Tans, I'm out here with all this talent and all this fine chocolate melon itself. Okay, well, okay. This is no disrespect to the prison bays. Do you understand? Because if you have got for your life without having any run-ins in with the law, then more power to you. Okay, but the majority of people, it happens at some point in their life, and it is what it is. And I don't judge anybody for that. I'm not. I listen. Speak to Black Diamondz, Jawar. He'll tell you what. Like, I smile a lot, but listen. Speak to Jawar of Black Diamondz. He'll let you know how this chick got down when she was. Yeah, I was rude. I was rude, guys. There must be stories I would tell on this. I was rude, but like I wasn't like not like rude as in I was a bad breed. It was like after like at 15 I was put out, right? So I was put out at 15, and not because I was rude, not because I was rude. Nobody will ever be able to say that to you, right? But that's another story for another time. So 15 I was put out, fending for myself, mad angry. That's why, like, when dudes are like, yo, can you just like you talk about sex? Why are you always so hard? Like, don't you love us? Yes, I do. But when I started rapping, I was angry. I had fire in my blood clot belly. I was vexed. I had come out of an abusive relationship, like my first real boyfriend, like, effed me up, tried chop off my nipple. Imagine waking up at 15 and your boyfriend's got a knife to your nipple and your butt ass naked, but you went to bed in clothes. That's for another story. That's for another episode. Um, and yeah, I just really want to just like be sharing some stuff because I know that there's like younger females who go through and I'm just like, yo, when I started rapping, I had shit. I was mad, and not like I had when I say I was mad, I mean I had this fire in my belly, and I knew who the fuck I was and what the fuck I didn't stand for. That was one thing I knew for sure when I first started rapping. So it was like I came with that vengeance and that fire and the guys then would be like, yo, you are sick. That's how I got my name, Sic'Nis, because the guys, men, I'm not talking about females, I'm talking about men here. Men would hear me and they would be like, you're sick. Like, you know, like, you're sick. All the time, like every single time. And then what would happen is, let me tell you what would happen. And this is why I ended up at uni. Shout out class of 2022. If you go back to the beginning of the show. One of three things would happen. Yeah. They would say, they'd see me and it was like, oh yeah, you do music, da, 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 da. Okay. Spit for me. I would spit. One of three things would happen. I would never ever be past the mic again. Guys, I wish I was joking. Yeah. I wish I was. Guys, I really need to share with you my come up, because if you wonder why I'm like so like tough, and I don't mean tough as it, I mean like, yo, I've been through some shit. Like I learned like real quick, like real quick, and worse, I'm like this humble, happy, seemingly happy-go-lucky person who loves to smile and doesn't like and likes to treat people how she likes to be treated. Fam, these motherfuckers try to eat you up alive if you stay like that, guys. Oh my gosh. So I learned real, 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 real quick. Real quick. Real, real quick. So they do one of three things. They never pass you the mic again. They try do the sexual thing. And for me, I've always been like this. Like, and like, listen, you know, people who really know me, like, not nobody who can just say, "Oh, that's Sic'Nis." I'm talking about people who really, really. Listen, I am respected for a reason. It's not a pretense thing. It's not something I crafted and created for a narrative for social media. I'm respected because of who I am. 1000%. Guys will be like, men, kings will be like, yo, this time we know you're a real empress, you know, because you don't give the smile and the something first. It's harsh space. You know what time it is? Like, there's no, you're not coming up to me with none of this shit. You do me any other shit. I'm not in that. You can't approach me like this. You can't talk to me like this. Yeah, I'm not rocking with this. I'm not in the studio getting drunk and effing every man and like blaming it on the liquor. Like, no, I'll come to the studio. I got my own liquor, my own flag, my own bars, my own notepad, my own pen, my own idea. I don't need you for shit. But if I want you, though, innit? Guys, I've got so much stuff to talk, but thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to continue to read through some of these comments. And then I'm just going to say some of this stuff for next week's episode. This has been absolutely amazing. Like, let me know how you felt about this show this evening. Are you going to be tuning in next week? Is it something that you want to see more of? And any feedback, just feed it back to me. Remember the dilemmas and the questions that are posed, but I will put the chapters in the description on the YouTube. Possibly going to be deleting this video off of the Facebook and off of the Twitter. Guys, I'm going to be real. I need you to like be on the YouTube. That's where I need you to be every week. Yeah. So I'm going to do that. I will chop out the questions and the dilemmas and I will post them up on the Instagram page at In How We See. Actually, guys, you can see all the links are there. And guys, thank you for bearing with me. I'm sorry we were a bit this late this evening. I was a bit late to speak to myself in the third person. Sorry it was a bit late this evening, but you know, I had to get everything situated with the situation. And you saw, like, this has really been trying not to make me be great, but I'm great. I'm absolutely fantastic and amazing. Always have, always will be. So yeah, let me read some more of these. She said, "Oh my gosh." Stacey, you are too much, my darling. Oh my gosh, my having sympathy pains in my head. I'm back. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad. I knew that was going to happen. If I was able to like convey it correctly to you guys, I knew that you would both feel empathy for me and also sympathy for pain for me. I still have a sore patch in my head till this day. This was November 2021. Because of everything that went on with the university, with my laptop stuff, I went to Ohio in December, and I booked myself into a 5-star weekend, like a 5-star spa hotel, and that was brilliant. Shout out Big Av, and that was brilliant. So yeah, I'll tell you more about that stuff to come. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in with me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, I had to do it. Like normally I prefer to do my show. Well, I don't prefer to do my show, but so far the show has always gone out on a Sunday. Now it's been a bit of time since my last episode, and like I've been in my head a bit. Obviously, I've also had the Rona, and other stuff has happened. Like on a more somber note, rest in peace, Tracy. Rest in peace, Major. And rest in peace to my grandfather. He so yeah, it's like I just call it the smart dumb balance, guys. Like, and as I said, I was prepared to do the show before Christmas, and then the Rona decided to take hold. So that's what happened. So I'm glad you are enjoying the show. It means the world to me. Thank you, Tons. Thank you so much. Yes, Stacey said car keys. That's my weapon du jour, guys. Ladies, if you, I love walking and I don't mind what time of day or night it is, and I love watching the sunrise and sunset. So I will find spots that I can just like go off and like watch that. But I was telling Stacey when she was doing my nails that I'll always have a weapon du jour in my hand. And if you read the comments, that's what it is. But guys, Rose, Bambi, how are you, Bambi? Guys, what did you think of my performance, by the way? I'll slip through the comments afterwards, but like, tell me, what do you think of my performance? Let me know about that. And then, guys, I think that is really, really it for this evening's show. Thank you. I've had so much fun. And I'm dropping this all over me. So it's definitely time to go. Hey, Bambi. How are you, my darling? How was your birthday? How do I look, guys? Like, what's the ambience saying? Are you loving the whole background and stuff? I know I haven't quite got my my spillage right, like my colouring right. It's not totally all the way there at the moment. But what do you think of this? Yeah, I know it was lagging a big time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just like I will upload the performance footage separately. In fact, I'll do that first. I'll do that like as soon as I come off live. I will upload it to the in-house page, guys. And in fact, how was it? I will upload it to the YouTube, guys. So I'll upload it to YouTube, and then you can just like let me know when you get to watch it properly, what it was like. I'm sorry that it was lagging about that. And thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Once I am off air, I will put all the chapters in the chats, the links, timestamps. I'll put all the timestamps in, so you'll be able to click back to your favorite bits really, really easily. And thank you so much for like saying to me. You guys are amazing. Okay? Absolutely amazing. And also, guys, please, 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 please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Like this is what's needed. I need you guys to do this for me, please. Okay, it takes 2 seconds. Drop a comment. You can drop a diamond emoji. You can drop a meditation emoji. You can just drop an I see you. Give me feedback for the comment for the show. Also, remember the dilemma and the questions that I posed. And then if you could put some answers in and we'll discuss it next week. The main one is pity puffy. Puffy. That does sound like I've got a list, doesn't it? List, doesn't it? That didn't sound like it was supposed to sound. Did it sound like I had a list? Pity puffy. Ladies, let me know if you've ever given that. And fellas, let me know how long you need to be with a female before you feel comfortable enough to reach in her purse, take out her money to pay for a date you invited her on with all your friends, and you're using her money to pay for your friends too. That's it, guys. We got through it. I actually did it. Like I've lost my eyelashes. I've flipping the video didn't want me to be great, but hey ho, we did it and we got through it. I've rubbed off all my lipstick. I don't have any. It's actually called wife goals because that's what I'm trying to be, a wife. But it is what it is. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share the link to all your networks. Please, please, please. I'm going to be back next Sunday. I just decided to hop on today because I absolutely could not wait. And oh my gosh, thank you to all my Facebook supporters celebrating a tiny, tiny win. This is why I'm just like here with episode 6 of Flippin The Bird, because Facebook, we hit 400. I hit 401 likers of the Facebook page for In How We Sic'Nis, and I am absolutely tough, guys. Absolutely tough. So, could you please, 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 please accept this gratitude and this thanks and this love? Can I really just do that? Oh my God. It's time for me to go. Thank you so much, guys. So celebrating a tiny win led me here to episode 6, and I'm really so glad that I did it because next week Sunday, it's going off. We'll have episode 7, and I'll be revealing some more stuff because there's loads of things in the court, right? If there's any last words, thank you, Tons. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will be back next week, Sunday. I will give you more notice for this one. I just literally, if I didn't do it today, guys, then there'd be no more In How We Sic'Nis. It was like, yo, I've been trying to do this from when, like, I must be onto greatness. Why the devil is trying to hold me back? So you're not holding me back, fam. I don't care if it's just my loyal 5 followers. I have put together a fantastic show for my 5 loyal followers, knowing that by the end of the year, you guys will be in your thousands. Thank you so much for staying here and tuning in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Always going to be tech issues, of course, but the vibrant energy is so right. Great night, ladies and guys. Thank you so much. And on that note, guys, I am going to end this live stream now. Okay, you'll be able to see it on the YouTube and the replay. Twitter, if I didn't switch you off, I'm deleting it, so you'll have to rewatch on YouTube. Facebook, I might leave you guys there because you guys are special to me. But thank you so much, guys. You guys are amazing. Big love to Rosie. Everybody give Rosie a happy birthday cake or some cocktail glasses. It was her birthday on Wednesday. She's an Aquarian, like my sunshine and my sister. Did I have any nip slips, guys? And how does this look? Because I am embracing my whole unendowed self. um, so let me know how you found it, how it's translating. If you know of anybody who wants to be a sponsor and have their stuff here, info@sic'nis.co.uk. And thank you so much once again, guys. You guys have been absolutely amazing. I love you, Honeybee. I love you all. Thank you, Diamondz. Thank you. Guys, when I say thank you, I mean, you have no idea how much this means to me. Like, so when I'm back next week, like confident, like a sidebar, check the at Inhale with Sic'Nis Instagram to see all the Inhale with Sic'Nis Twitter, to the Inhale with Sick. Twitter page to see the me get mentally preparing to live stream to my 5 loyal followers. Like it's Wembley and you're sold out. Oh, thank you guys. I love you so much. I am gonna be back next week Sunday. Um I'm gonna be doing this every week now. Every fortnight at the maximum, but every week. I have so much stuff to let you know about. There's stuff coming up that I'm really excited about, and you guys who are tuned in are gonna be you guys are gonna be like my steering group, and you guys are gonna see and hear and witness stuff first. Um, so thank you so very much. We got Stacey, we got Rosie, we got Dante, we got Tons, and guys, share the link to me, okay? Like if you got Joe, yeah, take the link and share it up, yeah, and get your people them to comment on it and follow and like and subscribe, okay? I love you all. Thank you so much. Peace.